Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amanda and this is my YouTube channel. To be totally honest, things have like completely gone out of control with everything that's going on with the virus, and the husband is home all the time, the kids are home all the time. We are all basically stuck here and I'm going stir crazy. I went up to the grocery store today, which was a whole ordeal in itself because, to be honest, I had such anxiety about going out. I'm so nervous about bringing home the virus to the kids because Shannon and Emmett both have reactive airway. So when they get hit with a cough or a cold, it usually gets pretty bad. So I was so nervous about that. Pray to God everything was okay. Our city, our town for now is pretty safe as far as we know. There are no confirmed cases, but it's just a matter of time. So anyhow, so for the rest of today, so I'm filming on, today's Friday, so I've got a few things to do. The kids are out in the hallway. I've got a few things to do this afternoon and evening, which includes cleaning up my bedroom, folding some laundry. I'm going to tidy up the kitchen. I'm planning on making a no-bake cheesecake, so I'm going to show you guys that in a video, and just a whole bunch of other little things puttering around here. So I'm planning on getting things done around here and just sharing it with you guys. So cooking, cleaning, various homemaking type things. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, go ahead, make sure you guys subscribe down below. That's the kids. Don't mind that sound, but you know what, if I don't just film, it's just never gonna get done. So anyway, don't mind the kids. Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed down below so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I'm just gonna get right to it and get things done around here.
Alrighty guys, so the first thing I'm going to do in my bedroom is make my bed.
So you guys, I just want to mention quick, we do live right on the lake, right on Lake Superior, so there is a lot of wildlife around here. So this stick, it looks like just a tree branch, is actually a hiking stick, but in that hiking stick is a secret defense weapon, just in case something comes out at you. Like today, when I was driving down our road, there was a huge wolf, kid you not, huge wolf, just like running away from my car, but like right in front. So I followed it for like a good 30 seconds before it bolted into the bush. But honestly, that's what we have to deal with around here. I know they're probably more scared of us than we are of them. Well, probably not, because I'm pretty scared of them, but this is an extra security thing, just in case if you're out for a walk alone in the bush.
I've tried, written down the words to say, it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way.
Luckily, my bedroom is not that messy today. I've done a pretty good job of keeping it clean all week, so this is just going to be a routine clean. I'm just going to straighten up the stuff on the night tables, put away any of the clothes laying around. Right now I'm just organizing Chandon's, well, not just Chandon's, I guess they're all the kids' books, but he's mainly interested in these ones because they're for younger kids. The other boys read older books now, like more novels, and these ones are the little kid books. So these are the ones that Chandon picks at night, and we go ahead and we read those in bed.
You're not worth less than perfection.
You guys would probably think that I am the biggest Frozen fan on the planet. I've got all sorts of stuff in my room. Chandon hangs out in my room a lot because the TV is in here, and he's got like Olaf pillows and blankets and stuff like that.
Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes
And if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below or leave a comment. You have no idea how much it helps us YouTubers out if you leave some sort of a comment or give us a thumbs up. It just helps us to be seen in the search of the whole YouTube world. So if you could do that, that would be fantastic. And I would be so incredibly grateful.
The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you, and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you.
And these are my Spanx tights. These are like the best tights in the world. They are so flattering, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already heard of them, but if you don't, they are awesome tights and you should definitely check those out. And if you guys aren't already following me over on Instagram, head on over there and check out my feed, because I do post a little bit more often over there about our everyday lives. Now, before I head downstairs, I just wanted to show you guys how cute my bed looks. I've got a bunch of the frozen stuff on my bed, and I'm just going to leave it there because we are home nonstop right now because of the virus, and we just want to keep everybody safe at home. So I'm just leaving it comfy in my room because Chandon likes to hang out in there and watch Frozen. So I'm just going to head into the kitchen. I've got some groceries to put away and stuff like that. So we are just going to do a little bit of snack making and organizing and tidying up in here. One bright side to the whole social distancing thing is that we don't have to rush around anymore, so it is just nice to have everybody at home and everybody just kind of working together, doing chores together and stuff like that. So I feel like I don't have to like make lunch or make dinner and we're rushing out the door. We cook and then we clean up after ourselves, which is really nice. And I don't know if you guys are noticing the same thing. I'm sure you are, but if you have kids, are they like snacking and eating nonstop now that they are home 24/7? Mine, it feels like we just clean up the kitchen and it's already time for another snack. They are constantly eating, but they are so busy all day playing mini sticks and hanging out, running around outside. They are definitely working up an appetite.
What you doing, Chitty? What are you eating?
Squishy cheese.
Squishy or squeaky?
Squeaky.
Squeaky.
Squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese. Chitty, what's that called? A smack or a snack?
Snack.
Smack?
Who wants a snack?
All right, come here, I'll give you a smack.
Okay. Are you supposed to take this stuff off, or is this the edible one?
That's something you got.
I'm just gonna take it off because it just looks bizarre.
Whatever that is.
This is ham garlic kielbasa.
You guys, I am dying. I didn't even notice Chandon was doing this beside me the whole time until I started editing this video. He is such a character. Alright guys, so this is like day, I don't even know what we're at, day 8? No, day 9 of like being at home quarantine. So I thought for tonight we would make a no-bake cheesecake just to give the kids a little bit of a treat or a dessert. So I'll show you the recipe that I found online, and this is what I'm going to make right now. Alrighty, so the recipe I'm going to be using is from the reciperebel.com, and it is just the easy cheesecake recipe. It's a no-bake, so you just got to make sure you make it well ahead of time so it has time to chill. So I'm just going to get started with making it. You don't really need too much for ingredients, so it's really easy, just these few things, and I'm just going to get started right away. So I'm just going to get started with the crust for the cheesecake. It is super easy. It's just graham cracker crumbs, sugar, and melted butter. And I will be linking the recipes that I use in this video down below in the description box.
Alright, so I don't have unsalted butter, but I have salted. I'm sure it's going to be totally fine.
And one thing that I have learned about making a graham cracker crust is that if you pack it in too hard, it's going to make it into a really hard crust. So just pack it gently. And here is where I'm just going to add the room temperature cream cheese. I'm having a lot of trouble opening those packages, but I'm just going to add that into the mixer bowl, and then I'm just going to whip that together with my paddle attachment. Now you just want to make sure that there are no lumps whatsoever left in the cream cheese, otherwise you'll have a lumpy cheesecake. Here is where I'm going to be adding the icing sugar, and I'm just going to dump it right into the mixing bowl.
Now this vanilla came from a friend's parents who were visiting in Mexico, so I have the real authentic vanilla. Thanks, Melissa.
Here goes the heavy whipping cream. That's just going to go in the mixing bowl as well, and then we are just going to whip that all together.
Alright guys, so I noticed that the cream cheese batter is a little bit more runny than what it says it should be on here. It says it should be stiff peaks, so I thought I'd add a little bit more whipped cream to it to thicken it up. That backfired. It just made it a little bit more watery. So I'm gonna make the executive decision of pouring this batter into the crust, but I'm gonna freeze it. So I think we're gonna serve this as a frozen cheesecake. So I'll let you know how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out okay. The kids will eat whatever. The batter tastes good. I wish I had some more cream cheese, because then I would just add one more package of cream cheese in here and I'm sure it'd be all right, but that's okay. I tried it for the first time.
And before I go any further, I'm just going to mention that I did end up freezing the cheesecake in the freezer, but I did take it out half an hour before I served it, and it was great like that. But I will also mention that I did refrigerate a piece afterwards, and it turned out totally fine as well. So it actually didn't turn out too bad. And here is the super yummy cheesecake. I just served it with a little bit of fruit sauce. And in this pot, this meal is actually leftover roast beef, and I just made it into a gravy, and that's just gonna get served on top of mashed potatoes, and I'm also making Yorkshire pudding with it. So this is Gordon Ramsay's recipe for Yorkshire pudding, and it turned out really, really great, so this one is definitely a keeper. Also, I did double this recipe in case you're wondering why there are so many eggs in there, but there are only a few ingredients. It's eggs, flour, milk, and salt, and I'm pretty sure that that is it. So you just put it in the blender and you just blend it all together, and then you throw it in the fridge for half hour. And if you've ever made Yorkshire pudding before, you know that you just have to preheat your oil in the muffin tins. So I'm just going to go ahead and place those into the oven. And I noticed there's a little dirty spot in the oven, so I stopped for a little quick cleanup there. And again, being home means many more home-cooked meals, which is so nice, especially for busy families like us. We have more time to just sit and enjoy things. And then after we were done eating, we went for a ride just to get out of the house. We went down a quiet country road just to get some fresh air. And then back at it, I have a little bit of cleaning to do. So I just want to straighten up the living room here and wipe everything down. Jeff is outside with the kids, still getting some more fresh air. So I just wanted to make sure that the room was nice and tidy, because tonight we're going to watch a movie and I can't stand sitting in the living room when there's clutter and it's messy. So it'll just be nice to sit and enjoy the evening in a tidy living room.
Have this feeling.
And you guys can see over in the office area, it's a giant disaster. Well, guess what? Today, that is going to finally get tidied up. That's been on my to-do list for like at least a month, and that's so embarrassing that we've let it go that long. But that mess is mainly like craft supplies and papers and coloring sheets and stuff like that. The kids have been busy in that area, just making use of all of that kind of stuff and being creative. So I can't really get upset about it, but I do wish that they would just be better at putting away the things that they take out.
Everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the
And in the daytime when it is sunny, it gets so hot in here, so I'm just opening the window because the breeze off the lake, it is so refreshing and it just feels fantastic in this room right now. I can't even describe it to you, the warmth, but then the breeze off the lake is so nice. Alright, so I'm just going to get started in the office area here. I will end up taking a little bit of a break to watch a movie with the kids and with Jeff, but I do end up finishing it all tonight. So it actually didn't take as long as I thought I would, but I figured while the kids are still outside, I will get as much done as I can. So first what I'm doing is I'm just putting away the clutter that is on the desk. I cleared off the one desk and I moved everything over onto the other desk. That way at least I have this clean workspace that I can kind of organize things onto. So I'm also taking the thieves cleaner that is in that spray bottle and I'm just spraying down the desk and wiping everything down as well. Alright, so everybody has gone upstairs to bed and I'm just going to finish up this office because I am so close to being done and I just don't want to go upstairs for the night without it being done. And obviously I want to make sure that it is done for you guys for this video. So I'm just going to clean off the rest of the clutter here. You guys will notice in the office I do still have to get the kick plates on the cabinets over there as well as the countertops. And then the drink fridge, I'm going to move that over. We also need to put the plate cover on where the plug-in is. Now this so-called office area technically was supposed to be a bar area in this house, but we use it as an office because it functions really well for us in that sense when it's actually clean because when it wasn't clean, it was just like a big junk pile area. But now that it's going to be nice and clean, it's going to be super handy for sitting down, editing videos, or schoolwork for the kids and stuff like that. Now the other thing that I can't wait for is I cannot wait to get the countertops put in over there on the cabinets because I'm going to set up my silhouette machine with all of my vinyl because I have so many projects that I want to complete, including like just making t-shirts and doormats and just a whole bunch of different craft projects using this machine. And I haven't seen it since we moved from the other house. So this is the first time I'm cracking open the box and I'm just really anxious to set it up and share some projects with you guys. Alright, so I am so happy that the office is done and out of the way. That was bugging me for a few weeks now. I kept meaning to get to it and I just never got around to it. So anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the cooking and the cleaning and just the various things that I had to get done. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!